I think when you were in the best shape you were in, you stopped snoring for the most
John,
part.
I can't do that right now. I
I'm
literally
not
have
talking
an
about
extra
now. First off,
25, 30
this
pounds.
is not anything
Cancel,
shaming
John.
Alex
Cancel,
during
John.
pregnancy. I'm saying
Cancel,
after
John.
pregnancy, you got to fix it.
No, John just fat shamed me.
And welcome back to Give It To Me Straight.
I'm Alex.
And I'm John.
And
we're
your
your gracious hosts.
Wow. So I spoke too soon last week, and ta-da, I got sick. Literally.
Ta-da, I'm miserable.
Was it from you? It had to be.
You're going to blame someone? Sure. It was me.
John, you're the only person I see.
I mean, it's really easy to narrow down. You don't leave the house, and then I leave the house to go to the gym and the grocery store. So
Guys,
one of those two places.
it was literally like I got mad at John for being sick, and then maybe less than 24 hours, 48 hours later, I was like, uh-oh. I'm feeling
You're always like, you get sick so much all the time.
You do. I haven't been sick in
Yeah, but
actually
yours was like
2
really
years.
bad. Mine was a couple sniffles.
Well, because you get sick all the time, so your body's probably just used to it. And mine was like, what is happening? Plus, I just kept writing it off and being like, oh, I'm just pregnant. It's
Do
third
you think it's gonna make our
trimester.
daughter stronger, like immune system?
I hope that whatever it was, I passed the antibodies down to her. Because today's like the first day that I'm kind of feeling okay. I still feel a little bit shitty. Like I could just do nothing today, but.
You know what's great about having this podcast?
What?
We can ask questions, and hopefully there's like OBs and doctors out there. We can get like immediate advice. Like you can't breathe.
I take my inhaler.
Is that bad or good?
What do you
Well,
mean?
you need it.
By the time that the episode is released, it's like days later.
Yeah,
So-
but you always use your inhaler. So like maybe if there was a collective of responses.
but it's not good for immediate advice. It's good for advice down the road.
Yeah. Do you think that's gonna make our
Like if-
daughter automatically have asthma? Because you have weak lungs, she's gonna have weak lungs.
Well, I'm also a carrier of cystic fibrosis, so maybe that's why. But that doesn't mean she will because you don't have it.
Yeah, before anyone's like, oh, John. Yeah, I got tested. I don't have it. So I guess
We're also not siblings, which people are like, do a DNA test. We've done all the genetic testing, you guys. That's the thing. Whenever I
We're
see
not
in the
related.
comments section, it's like prior to losing Leo, I just had regular testing done. I never did those DNA tests. But then after losing him, we were obviously like, okay, we're going to get all the genetic testing done. Make sure we're not related. And we're not, you guys.
Guess what, guys? We're not.
Really disappointing for, some people out there.
I fucking told you. They're cousins.
So
this
no, we're
Band-Aid
not.
is really bothering me. It's not staying on.
Okay. Did you just put it on?
Yeah.
Well, we're going to have to say goodbye to this laptop soon. We're retiring it also. Got a new one.
But even when this laptop was brand new, it never really worked. It's kind of annoying.
That's true. This one was a rough one.
faulty
Anyway,
one, yeah.
How was your week, John, other than
How was
hearing
my
me
week?
complain about how you got me violently
What did
ill?
we do? What was this week? We had an event we went to.
Well, I want to talk about something.
Good, because I don't remember.
I want to talk about something that I guess would normally go into the ick section, but it's more just like a PSA. If you're a line leader at the light, you're the first car in line waiting for the light to turn green. It is your responsibility to pay the fuck attention. It is not my job, second in line, third job. You need to be focused and ready to go through the light. And again, I'm not saying to plow through it as soon as it turns green. Obviously make sure that it's safe, but you should not be texting on your phone, looking at emails. That is for positions 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're the line leader. It is a big responsibility to be able to
I'm just trying
go
to think.
through.
When was the last time Alex was driving that she noticed this?
Last week, that's why I wrote it down. I know that I
You
don't
never drive,
I don't
ever.
drive with you, but I do drive places. I drive still at least a few times a week, just alone.
No, you do not. No, you don't. If it's once.
John, I noticed that the line leader.
All the doctor's appointments, I'm driving. Grocery store, me. Any errands, me.
I'm honestly too tired to talk about this.
You're going into the city, I drop you off at the train station.
Okay. I honestly don't care.
I win. Boom.
This isn't like a competition. Even if you are the driver, I can still notice the patterns of other drivers on the road.
Yeah, well, they have to multitask because they're in the car by themselves. You know, I'm just joking.
All that I don't feel like
I'm tired
doing this
too.
today.
I'm tired too.
No, really, I don't feel like doing this.
What's going on? Our sleeping patterns are so fucked lately. And I'm a light sleeper. Alex is getting up every hour to pee like 2 little syringe drops worth of urine. But every time you wake up, I'm waking up. So neither one of us are sleeping. You're snoring. I'm sleeping on the couch. Did you sleep on the couch one night? I'm like mixing the days up.
I don't know, John. You don't know if I'm driving the car or if I'm sleeping on the couch. So I'm not going to rely on you to be aware of my patterns of life.
Okay.
But yes, I did sleep on the couch one night.
Yeah. Time for her to come out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know.
It's
This has been really difficult on you.
I'll say for you too.
Me too. It's
for her to
only
come
been
out.
difficult on me. You're like, well,
These lights are like extra bright today. Don't you feel like they're really bright?
I don't know what planet we're on today. Again, I'm just like coming over a sickness. But yeah, I think waking up every 6 minutes to pee just a little dropful is not fun. It's like my bladder feels like I have to pee so bad, but then I actually get up to the bathroom and it's nothing.
She's probably just kicking you in the bladder. She's like,
It's fine. I'm so grateful for this.
True. Me too.
I really
I'm grateful
am.
that you're going through it, not me, for sure.
Okay.
What else do I got here? Podcast topics. Oh, I need to address my tank top in the last episode. What I found out about that is I probably should trim up my armpit hair a little bit.
I think it's fine. I think it'd be
I'm
weird.
not shaving it. I'm saying like it's protruding out of my armpit. Where like that's aggressive. I should probably.
You mean like if your armpits are down,
It's still coming out.
it shouldn't be poking out.
Yeah. What is the rule of thumb on that? Is that like, does that mean it's too much? You got too much going on?
I've never really looked at armpit hair on dudes. I notice it if you shave it, and then I'm like, that's odd.
Me? I've never shaved.
Not you.
Oh, okay.
When I say you, sometimes I just mean in general.
I should just know that. Okay.
You should.
Yeah. So my apologies. That was disgusting. Seeing dads trying to get their kids to be pro athletes. I noticed that I'm seeing a lot of videos lately of parents of toddlers like, gotta train them young, whether it's golf or basketball or jujitsu or all this stuff. And I'm just like, what's your thoughts on that? Because I feel like a kid just needs to be a kid and just enjoy their life and like get into sports they want to get into sports, but not putting so much pressure on a kid to be good. And I think a lot of times parents have the wrong mindset. Like, because I actually hear parents like, my kid definitely, they're going to make money when they're older. Like they're going to do this. And I'm just like, are you living vicariously through your kid?
Yeah, that is what people are doing.
It's annoying.
It has to be your kid's passion. It has to be what they're interested in doing. Otherwise, they burn out. Because I've seen it happen. Like I remember meeting some people in college who ended up just quitting college sports because it became not fun for them anymore. They just like lost the joy of playing that sport because it was just ingrained into them. They had no free time as a kid. So yeah, I mean, I don't know, but like, I just feel like now that we're about to step into the parent territory, I truly parent how the fuck you want. Don't abuse your child, but like, I think everyone, no matter what, is going to have an opinion, good or bad, no matter what you're going to do. So if someone, that's how they want to parent their kid, so be it. Your kid's going to end up in therapy. Even if you're a great parent, your kid will probably still end up in therapy.
These hardo parents out there are going to be like, well, I'm teaching my kid discipline. I'm teaching them responsibility. I'm teaching them how not to quit. I'm like, those are all good things.
No, but I will say that team sports are good for kids.
No one's talking about team sports. I'm talking about the people that have their parents like 24/7. Like, you got to do this every day, training every day, and they're 2 years old.
Yeah.
Like, relax. Your kid's not the next Tiger Woods right now. Let them just like live their fucking life a little bit.
They're, again, living vicariously through their kid. I don't know.
I saw this other thing where it says now the new way of parenting, instead of how like Gen Z was parented, like the soft approach, it's called like fuck around and find out, where it's like an example would be like a mom was telling her kid to like stop spraying her in the face with a squirt gun. And the kid wouldn't stop, so she took the kid in full clothes and threw him in the pool. You know, or like you telling your kid to bring a rain jacket to school and they don't want to. It's like, oh, I guess you're walking in the rain.
I think there's a balance.
Yeah, but you're teaching them. Like, they'll never forget that, you know?
I don't know. I mean, I don't want to be like, I was beat as a kid, but like my mom definitely was not a gentle parent. I would say my parents were not gentle parents. And like, I turned out great.
You're a stand-up citizen now.
I think nobody knows what the fuck is the right answer. Like, you just do what you fucking can. You can lose your mind over judging other people's parenting.
These are actually hard-hitting topics that we should probably use as like podcast topics. Sorry, I was just going down the line.
We're just not in it yet, though. Like, it's hard to really give an opinion when like we're not in the trenches of it yet.
I don't have a hard time giving an opinion.
I do, because I'm like, I don't give a fuck. Like, you're doing your best.
Right, everyone's different, but like,
and you're just like, you're doing this wrong.
No, I respect that. Sometimes kids need a little kick in the ass, like to learn something.
I just feel like it's like when people give us opinions on like what we do for work and like, oh, it's so easy. It's like, yeah, easy for you to say you're not doing it. Like, yeah, we're not out here like people in the pit saving lives, but it's like, don't try to give your opinion in something that in shoes that you've never walked in before. So I can't give my opinion on how parents are gentle parenting or being fuck around and find out parents when we've never done it and we don't know what works. Like, and what works for one kid might not work for another kid. Personalities are just so different. So I'm not going to I'm just too tired for this. Well, we all know it's no surprise that I've been complaining about, sleep problems in the third trimester. But the one thing that I do love about bed and sleep time is our sponsor, Cozy Earth. Cozy Earth's bamboo sheets are temperature regulating, which is a necessary for an overheating pregnant lady. They naturally wick away heat and moisture from your body, helping you sleep several degrees cooler. Cozy Earth sheets have been a game changer for helping me feel more comfortable in bed every night. Their sheets, along with their cuddle blanket, make it impossible to get out of bed in the morning. And I don't know about you, but I am the type of person who always needs a blanket, watching Traders, cooking around the house, working in bed, everywhere. There can never be enough cuddle blankets. The Bubble Cuddle Blanket is intricately woven with ultra soft fibers, perfect for your bedroom or your living room, or like your office, I said, or your podcast. What's great is that they offer a risk-free purchase. You could try them for up to 100 nights of sleep. And if you realize that they are not for you, you can return them. But I don't think that you will. They come with a 10-year warranty as well. Can you think about like 10 years from now? Like, we'll have a 10-year-old. That's actually crazy. 10 years, that's a long time. Head to CozyEarth.com and use our code STRAIGHT, STRAIGHT, for 40% off. Because bed should be more than a place you sleep. It should be a place where you poke your husband in the booty and you want arm scratches every single night. Head to CozyEarth.com, code STRAIGHT.
It's easier to give opinion now because I'm not talking to someone specifically.
Right, exactly.
So it's like I could say whatever the fuck I want. I have a podcast. I'm going to say what I want to say.
People are going to be like, we should remove mics from people when they say they need to make podcast mics way more expensive.
If anyone is like writing down like, oh, don't listen to anything I'm saying ever.
My only fear, and I was thinking about this the other day, is when we have our kid, God willing, will we... And I know we'll love her, but I realize the difference that I have, my reaction, my immediate gut feeling, like my soul, my heart, how I feel when I see a dog versus
I honestly thought you were saying me.
A human.
I thought you were going to say seeing me.
Not everything's about you. When I see a dog, I need it. Like, I need to squish its face, boop its nose, put it in a blender and eat it for breakfast because I just love dogs so much. But when I see a kid, I'm just like, hey.
Hello.
I don't know how to converse. And I'm like, we're about to have one. Will I change? There's not many babies that I see that I'm like, wow.
I think the main takeaway
I have so much cute aggression.
It will change, not from like a cute aggression standpoint. Maybe your kid's cute, maybe it's not, but it's more from like a, you're like training this thing. It's a responsibility. It's like your investment. You're invested in it. What's going to make you more into your own child, I think.
I'm not invested into strangers' dogs, but I love them so much.
I'm just talking about the kid part. Yeah, I get that. Well, because that's an acute aggression thing. Like dogs in general are fucking cute. Not all kids are cute.
But some people have cute aggression towards babies. I do not.
Probably cute babies. I guess I'm saying like if your kid's ugly. Like you're still like invested in your kid because you love your kid, and cute aggression towards your own kid because you're invested in him or her.
Yeah, maybe. I just hope that I change my outlook on children as a whole because I know we're going to be around them a lot more.
Yeah. Wait, can we
just-
move back? What else happened this week?
I just
what
love
else did we
dogs.
do this week?
Oh, well, we did get a new vehicle. We've been driving one vehicle for the past, I don't know, year, but we've just been putting it off because, again, as you guys know from Jon telling you 1,000 times, I don't drive a lot. And so I just feel like because we work together, we really don't need one. But with a baby on the way, we were like, it's probably important to have 2 cars just in case there's an emergency. We've been able to work it out with one, but the thing that I've realized about us, we're so quick to decide on homes, which feel like a bigger purchase than a vehicle. When it comes to a car, we've spent months.
I don't know why. I know.
Months looking at different vehicles, and we're like, but I feel like maybe it's because it's a depreciating asset, and it's like we always know that like maybe we'll make a profit with a house if we decide to move. With a car, you're always going to lose money on it. Maybe that's why.
I just think we're picky because there's a lot of cars are ugly.
They're
They're ugly. I'm like, it has to be a specific. If I'm getting in this thing, I don't want it to be.
Oh,
ugly.
you know what? That's when I drove by myself. I dropped you off at the dealership to do the paperwork, and I was driving home. But guys, let me just tell you this story.
But it's how you listen.
Listen,
it's
no.
No,
Let me
you listen.
start. Let me start.
Because you're going to
It's my
initially blame
story.
me.
No, Jon, I'm not. Okay, because I can understand.
It's your presentation of the first sentence.
Just listen. Let me talk. So Jon drives us to this dealership. He's going to do the paperwork at the dealership. I'm driving the car home, our primary car home. So Jon gets out, we switch positions. I get into the driver's seat. I waved goodbye to him.
I'm trying so hard not to say anything right now.
Like, let me know if you need anything. And I go to drive away, and I'm like, oh, Jon took the keys. And you've done this before, like even if you leave me in the passenger seat, like you'll turn the car off and take the keys. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm dying.
I never turn the car off. It shuts off by itself for the 100th time.
But you take the keys with you, and I'm like,
Yes,
I'm in the car.
that happens by accident.
Right. And I know that that's by accident, on accident, whatever.
Something's in the details. I don't remember that. What is the term I'm trying to say?
That you're sorry.
Something's in the like details are in the details. What the fuck's what's the thing I'm trying to say?
I'm not gonna
Yeah,
help
you know what it is. Devil's
so
in the details.
So I'm sitting in the driver's seat. I see Jon walk away, but I'm like, oh, the car is off. I can't drive away. So Jon looks at me and he's like, you good? And I'm like, no, because I can't even open the windows. Like, granted, I could have just gotten out of the car, but he was on the other side. So I'm looking at him through the passenger side window, and I'm like, come back. And he's like, what? And I'm like, he's like, roll down the window. I can't roll down the window because Jon turned off the keys. He has turned off the car. He has the keys.
This B is such a liar.
How is that a lie? So I'm sitting in the driver's seat and I'm like, I need the keys. And you're still getting frustrated with me. And then I'm like, open the door. You open the door and you go, what? And I go, you took the keys. And you go, oh. And then you got annoyed with me for being annoyed with you.
How it started. Alex doesn't understand how she presents her face in your expressions. This all stemmed from I'm walking the door. I turn around because I had to ask the dealership if they needed her for anything. And then I walk out and I was like, hey, you're good. The first thing you do, and if you're watching this was her. Like pissed off at me, like we're playing fucking charades, so I have no idea what she's losing her mind
literally
about.
Exaggerating. I go,
no, you did not just wave me over. Then that's what pissed me off.
No, you
did it today.
You got annoyed.
You have a tood right off the rip.
Jon,
like I should know what you're talking about.
False. You literally, I go, come here, and you go, what? Roll down the window. You got mad because I couldn't roll down the window. You know what? There's three sides to every story. My side, your side, and the truth.
What happened an hour
ago?
Same thing. You were like, I need the car ID or whatever cars need these days. And I'm like, I don't have it. And you snapped at me right in the beginning.
Jon, you got me so sick. I don't feel well. I'm 8 months pregnant. I'm so tired. And also, like, I don't have an attitude. You do.
Okay.
You're
I'll admit I have an attitude afterwards, but it's the
no,
initial
no.
presentation.
No, because
Do you think anyone even cares about this?
No, honestly.
No one gives a shit about this.
Anyway, so Jon steals the keys and leaves me in the car. Do not do that to our daughter. Do not leave her in there. You'll go to jail. And then it'll just be me and Kobe.
I'm not the forgetful one, okay?
That is a lie. Oh my gosh. I don't know why, but just seeing your face and like forgetful, whatever this conversation led to just reminded me of how, because I was so sick this week, I binge watched Traitors, which got me in like the spooky vibes. I want a pumpkin candle now.
Do you think we would be good on that show?
I know I wouldn't. I just feel like I can't keep a straight face. I think that...
What did I tell you? I told Alex, Alex watched the show and I go, I know exactly what I would do first if they put both of us on Traitors. I'd be like, let me go to one of the confessional booths first. I'd be like, let me be the first traitor so I can vote Alex off. Because if we ever were on the show, it would be after our daughter was born. I'd be like, I need to vote her off so she can go home and take care of our kid.
Yeah, Jon, stick with the stereotypes where like the mom has to like be home with
Well,
their kid.
I'm assuming you do the same thing to me. So we'd fight over.
I didn't say that. You're the one who just said that.
I'm not sticking with the stereotype. I'm just saying in general, it's a game. I'm here to win.
I
Wow,
don't-
you made me look like such a piece of shit there.
You're the one that said it.
Okay.
You're the one that
Okay.
said it. No, but I'll still get canceled on the internet somehow for being a naggy bitch wife.
Bruce in the pudding.
I just can't. You can't win these days. You can't win. But no, I actually enjoy the show. I think that you would probably be good on it.
Thanks, Hal. Compliment.
And I'll just cheer
Received.
you on from home while I'm breastfeeding our daughter.
I couldn't do that to you. Oh,
Yeah, you could.
follow
You
up
just
to the
said you
last
could.
episode. Fun fact, Jon was right. An Army medic vet or something wrote in the comments, the ice pop does go up
yeah.
someone's ass in a medical emergency if they're having heat exhaustion or whatever.
That's crazy.
I wonder
So
how
I just wonder, like, where do they keep
ice
these
lightsaber.
light?
Yeah.
Well, they don't.
Ice lightsaber. It's like, do you think it's like this long? How long? If it's got to go in to cool you, I'm assuming it's at least
How far?
2 feet.
No way. Yeah, but if it's frozen solid,
Bah!
you don't want something 2 feet going straight up.
You're unconscious.
You need like something bendy. But no, going back to the show Traitors, it got me in like the spooky vibe. So I'm very excited for fall. Like I'm already ready for fall. Are you?
Yeah, it's too hot right now. But I'm excited to like do a little family trip like upstate New York or something. Take a little drive, go apple picking, looking at pumpkins.
It actually reminded me a little bit. I guess maybe
Bourbon,
because
cigar.
the show is based in Scotland, it reminded me a little bit of Outlander.
Cool.
Outlander.
Jamie Fraser.
Oh, which I don't think that we ever spoke about because this happened when we were taking a break from the podcast. I've never been starstruck in my life.
Can I just summarize because you're going to take too long? We went to F1. Alex saw Jamie Fraser, actor, and she lost her mind. I'm pretty sure we talked about it.
What does lose your mind mean, Jon?
She was like, oh my God, it's Jamie Fraser, or whatever the
oh,
guy's
did
name.
I say that? Like, no, I didn't. I literally,
I just got so lightheaded from that laugh. I took everything out of my body.
do you see me? I'm profusely sweating right now. Okay, the
Go
real
ahead.
story is he was walking through the garage and I saw him and I lost my breath. I did not say, oh my God, there's Jamie Fraser. I just grabbed Jon's hand and I go, and we
Don't
both
ever
knew.
grab my hand when you're looking at another guy.
But I did. He was just, I've never had my breath taken away. He was so beautiful in person. But
He was all right.
okay. But yeah, if your memory is that I yelled at the top of my lungs, let that be your truth, Jon. We really just have different experiences in life, is what I'm realizing.
Whatever.
Dementia does run in your family.
It does. Everyone enjoy me now because I'll be in a home soon enough. And this episode is also sponsored by HelloFresh. I find myself spending the most amount of time in two places: at home with my beautiful wife, Alex wrote that, or in a grocery store.
I didn't write that.
It seemed like you did. I'm either going through the aisles for my cooking journey or treasure hunting off a grocery list that Alex made like she does every day. It takes up too much time and it's not how I want to spend my summer. HelloFresh makes it easy to fit quick, home-cooked meals into your schedule every week by sending delicious recipes straight to your door. They use high-quality ingredients, fresh produce, with easy-to-follow recipe cards. I love that each week we can try new recipes. Last night, what did we have last night? We had that creamy lemon herb pork chops. I obviously didn't make it. Alex did, and they were pretty fantastic.
You made the other meal, though, and it was also delicious.
Those were good. Those were good meals. Oh, yeah. I made the balsamic glazed Brussels sprout one.
No, I made that.
Oh, that's right. You made the creamy lemon herb pork chops with balsamic glazed Brussels sprouts and carrots.
Yeah.
I made like a Thai dish that was really good the other day.
Yeah.
Would I have made that though by myself? No.
Probably not.
Probably not. HelloFresh has also made it even easier to enjoy delicious and healthy meals with their new ready-made meals. Heat them up in 3 minutes and you're back to enjoy your summer break. So they're fully cooked meal. They're meals. Yeah. The whole thing's in 3 minutes.
Super easy. I mean, there's the same homemade, fresh ingredients, delicious.
I like that.
They're just more convenient.
That's actually perfect.
So you don't have to spend your time in the kitchen all summer.
Guys, don't spend all your time at the grocery store or in the kitchen. Take back your summer by signing up for the HelloFresh at HelloFresh.com/straight10FM and get 10 free meals with a free item for life. That's HelloFresh.com/straight10FM for 10 free meals and free items in every box. One per box with an active subscription. Free meals are applied at discount on the first box. New subscribers only. Varies by plan.
Oh, wait. I know we're jumping around, but something that made me laugh so hard is when you were on the phone with the dealership for the new car, and the guy goes...
This is a different dealership, not the one I got the car from.
Right. But you're like asking about this model of a vehicle, and he goes, all right, yeah, I'll see what we could do. So what car are you currently driving? And because this is going to be our second vehicle, Jon, you go... why does that matter?
Oh, I know every single car sales rep is going to be like, well, there's a reason that they do that. I'm like, I don't give a fuck. But there's nothing to do with the car that I'm currently interested in.
Well, the question should be from the dealership is, are you replacing? Are you trading in? Because then you can ask, like, what are you currently driving? Otherwise, it's just like, what if you're
so invasive?
What if you're Jay Leno and you're just adding to your? Not that you are Jay Leno, but what if you are and you're just adding to your garage? You know, I just thought it was because we were both like, what does that have to do with the?
I know it's a sales tactic, but I'm like, just answer my initial question first. I didn't come on here for you to ask me about my second vehicle. Like, I want to know about this certain vehicle that I gave you the specific VIN for. He's like, well, I'm looking up this VIN. Well, what's your current vehicle you're driving? I'm like, it doesn't fucking matter. Tell me what this vehicle is.
Just
and you lost your mind.
I was laughing so hard because I was expecting you to actually answer. Like, I could tell you were annoyed, but I thought that you were going to give the actual answer. And you go, I don't know why that's relevant, or like, I don't know why that matters.
I just don't care anymore.
And I just lost it. I was just wheezing. But
stupid people, stupid questions, and I think I'm getting older. I'm an old crotchety, but just like it's wasting time.
Right. You're like, we don't need small talk. Get to the point. But before we jump into questions, there was something that we experienced last night that was very traumatic for me. And I do want any expert homeowner bug connoisseur to weigh in because we've been dealing with this problem since May? We have these like house centipedes, or are they house millipedes?
I have no idea.
They're not little. They're these giant bugs that they look like a palm tree. Like they have a brown palm tree. Like look at the leaves on the fake palm plant behind you.
Similar, I guess.
They have like 18 million bajillion legs. They look like a clumped up piece of hair if you didn't know, but they're so fucking fast. They're disgusting. But they range from the size of like your thumbnail to your actual
probably your pinky.
My whole pinky. But like that's the size of the body. It's disgusting. Anyway, I could deal with a spider. I can't deal with roaches. It just depends on the exoskeleton of these insects that really get me. But the legs of these ones, I just can't. So anyway, we're going to bed last night and I see one on the wall. And I'm like, oh no, this is a boy job. Jon, can you please come kill one of these demon bugs that have been around our house all summer? And you're like, oh yeah, I got this. You have no strategy when it comes to killing bugs.
It's called execution, and
Jon,
I did it.
There was no execution. You wind up a t-shirt, and instead of just like maybe getting a chair or like knowing where it's going to go so you can effectively eliminate the bug, you wind up a t-shirt like you're fucking lassoing a bull, and you smack it off of the ceiling. And where did it go? Nobody knows. So I'm like freaking out, obviously, because we're about to go to bed. And now I'm like, this thing is going to crawl.
Oh, it's probably on your side of the bed.
Yeah. And I'm like, great. So then within that time frame, I found another one. And I was like, can you kill this one? I was like, it could be.
Got that one too. I'm 2 for 2 right now.
No. So he kills this other one that's on the floor. And I'm like, hopefully that was the culprit that you like lassoed across the room. I go up to our dresser in the vicinity that you had
Lassoed, whatever you said.
lassoed the other one.
Why does I feel like this story's taking forever? I killed the bug, couldn't find it. Alex starts dry heaving. For like
the
20
reason
minutes.
why I started dry heaving was because I pick up a t-shirt and then the thud of the body of this thing falls. I'm gonna throw up right now just thinking about it. Falls onto the dresser. It's missing all of its legs.
It's crazy to think that people dry heave over a thought.
All of its legs, and all I can think of, I'm literally gonna throw up, is its
Prove
legs. All I can think of are its legs across our bedroom. And I start dry heaving for like a solid 7 minutes, maybe. I couldn't stop because the visual of this bug's legs all over the room just couldn't get out of my head.
She was going, I'm like, just go to the toilet.
I didn't have to throw up though. The thought of it.
It was literally a bug. Every
Just
single
its
leg
body.
is gone.
Gone. Even talking about it now makes me sweat. It's just,
I shut the lights off and go, good night.
I just wish we need one of those things where you either like vacuum them up or whatever. But the fact that its legs are still, I found legs this morning.
Does the plug-in thing that we have, does that kill them?
No, the plug-in thing with like the light, that only attracts like flies.
Oh.
Because they go to light. These.
So I don't tell you, but a lot of times I find them down here, like I'm playing COD or whatever, and I see bugs go up the wall.
No.
I kill them though.
Why?
Moist, dark. All right, can we get into questions? Oh, one more thing. Everyone's saying the owlet is a need. We got to get an outlet for her leg.
All right.
Her foot. So
and
thank
then
you for that.
we'll keep you posted on if we like it when she's here.
OWLET, outlet.
Cool. All right. So I guess we could jump into questions.
Let's do it.
So I didn't love the thought of bug legs in our bed, and it kind of ruined the mood last night because, even though I was sick, I was still feeling a little frisky. And that's what we're talking about this week, keeping the flame alive in a relationship, because sometimes things just get dull,
I know.
Do you know?
I don't know.
Me neither. Okay. Question 1. Do you see me sweating?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just hoping we can get through this episode.
Me too.
I told Alex we should hold off on doing this podcast till after baby, but she was like, no, we're committed.
Imagine you guys waited. Imagine we waited to bring it back until after. It would be way too much to catch up on. Like, how would I talk about my depressive state?
I think
I
think you were right. I think it was a smart move because once baby's here and to think about adding something else on top of that, I'd be like, fuck no.
Yeah. Plus, I just missed it. I just wanted this one-on-one time to chat with you and our friends.
And our friends and our special friends.
Our special friends. All right, let's actually jump into questions.
Question 1.
Hello from San Diego. I've been married for 1 year, and so far things have been great. But there is one thing. My wife only wants to have sex when we have Mexican for dinner. Yes, you heard that right. I've noticed when we have Mexican for dinner, she gets really horny and wants to get it on. Whenever we have anything else for dinner, she isn't as affectionate or as horny. Is this normal? Should I be freaked out? What do you guys think? I don't know who wouldn't be turned on by spicy margs and Mexican food.
I would not be at all. You're talking fajitas.
Well,
I'd be so full. I'd be like, you really want to? Get into this refried bean action.
You're thinking of like post-dinner action. I'm thinking of pre-dinner.
Oh, she like pumped, like we're going to smash, then go get Mexican?
No, it sounds like she's horny after.
Maybe there's something in like the red kidney beans or something that really gives her like energy.
Are there red kidney beans?
Or maybe she's having a couple chips and then slamming margaritas.
Yeah, like it's like a spicy marg, tacos. Like there's nothing not good about Mexican food. I feel like that would also turn me on.
I've never seen you turned on after Mexican food.
After, that's what I'm saying. Before, if you're like, tonight, we're going to get Mexican.
Okay.
We are pre-dinner fuckers.
Not after. Fuckers. We're pre-dinner fuckers.
We are, because after, it's just not going to happen.
I see videos about that all the time. Like, you got to smash beforehand.
Yeah,
if it's after,
it's a
forget about it.
pre-dinner activity.
Yeah.
So anyone who does it after, good for you. That's like another type of energy that we don't bring to a relationship.
It's so funny. It's like specifically Mexican food.
At least you live in San Diego. I mean, if your wife only got turned on by Mexican food in New York, I mean, you'd be fucked. We haven't found...
I'll die on this hill. New York has the worst Mexican food.
San Diego has great. LA, we didn't have good luck finding anything.
I think the best Mexican food, and no one's going to agree with me, is Virginia.
Stop.
And North Carolina. I'm talking
they're actually
slopped Mexican dishes, like massive amounts. You're talking wet burrito. You want it 12 inches, you got it.
You getting
Sexual
wet somewhere.
innuendos right there. Oh, so good.
Yeah.
Dump queso, red sauce, any fajita you want. And it's big portions. California, I was like, fuck, man, it's so small and I'm paying like $30. I know everyone says the food trucks are the way to go.
I don't know. I feel like when we were in San Diego, I feel like I always had really good Mexican food there.
I judge off of ambiance, chips and salsa at the table.
Portion size.
Yeah. Also, the salsa's got to be good. You got to have good salsa.
Oh, Mexico City, man.
I'm
telling
so hungry
you
right
love
now.
Mexico City. Like they have just, the food there was so good. Anyway, I don't think this is a problem. I think this is great.
Yeah, I can't help you there.
All right, next question. I'm a normal woman with random but regular fantasies. I'm someone who can think about things and not act on them. One night, my husband and I took things further than just pillow talk, and now he's preparing us to have threesomes. I want to back out, but I don't know what to do. I could see the light in his eyes for this. I want to let him have what he wants, but at what cost is it to me? Is letting him have his fun once going to be enough?
I think this is one of those things where it's like, if it's not a hell yeah, it's a hell no.
Like, you have every right to say no in this interaction as well.
Do you want to keep a relationship after this, or?
I just, like, if it's not something that you want to do or you're comfortable with, why do you have to just give in? You don't.
That's a wild thought. I want to please my partner by what? Ruining your mental health?
Yeah. Like, if you are on board, absolutely. Again, we always say we're not going to yuck someone's yum, but clearly this isn't someone that you're.
I'm kind of shifting on that a little bit.
You want to yuck everyone's yum?
No. Some yums I'll yuck.
Okay.
It's so funny, our shift. Like, we've been doing this for 4 years now, and like in the beginning, I want to be like peace and love everywhere, but now I'm like, some things are fucking stupid.
We could tell, John. You don't have to give us that disclaimer.
Like,
we could tell.
Enough. I think it was also during cancel culture. I'm like, I want to be cool with everyone, but now I'm like, you know what? I'm not. I mean,
cancel culture is still a thing. I just got canceled.
Alex, you got to stop letting people's comments affect your mental health.
But I did. I just got canceled. I'm just saying, like, it's still a thing, but it doesn't impact me. Look, here I am, still moving forward.
Still trucking along.
I don't think you need to have a threesome if you don't want to.
You don't have to.
Like, you really don't.
It's okay. It's okay. You're okay. You don't have to be forced into anything you don't want to do.
No. And if this is a deal breaker between you and your husband, perhaps
let it be a deal breaker.
Yeah, like perhaps reevaluate your relationship. Like, if this
Do you think he's like, this is really going to make our relationship better? I know we've never done it before and I really want to do it and you don't want to, but I'm telling you, this is really going to make it better.
Bye. Next
Goodbye.
question.
See ya. Yeah.
My marriage is on a daily boring routine. My husband, 47, and I, 45, have been together for 23 years and married for 10 with no children. I have a love-hate relationship with my marriage because I love being with my husband, just the two of us, but I hate it because of our boring daily lives. I feel like I'm stuck in the same old routine every single day. Work, eat, sleep. We both work full-time and rarely have the same days off together. But when we do, we don't do anything. Sometimes I make suggestions, but it doesn't seem to interest interest him or vice versa. Our intimate life is also lacking. Do you have any advice on how we could get out of this routine?
That's life. No,
I think you just have to actually schedule things and stick to it. Have you heard of like the 2-2-2
whatever
analogy?
saying, no.
Okay. I think it's something like take a date night every
Yes,
2
I have heard
weeks.
this.
Every
Go on a
2
trip.
months, do a weekend away, like a week, like whether that's a Friday to Saturday, whatever, do a weekend. And then every 2 years, do a big trip together, like a week-long vacation away. If you're not scheduling in time together, it can feel like you're just going with the motions and you get into like a roommate routine.
It's like the act of initiating to do something that's the issue. Once you're there, it's like a little bit better. But I could see that, like, let's go on a hike. Fuck no, I don't want to go on a hike. Let's, it's so easy to say no.
But that's why you just have to schedule it and stick to it. Put it in the calendar, make it a non-negotiable, even if you're both like, oh, we have too much going on. Just do it. You'll be happy that you did. Or maybe you won't, but you tried.
As far as routines, I get it. Routines are good, but at the same time, it really does make things stale. You're like, okay, I'm for the next thing. Like, and then you get in your head, you're like, is this my life?
But think about your best memories or your most memorable memories. It's always when you're out doing something. It's not when you're at home watching TV on a Friday.
Right.
It's when you're out at a concert or when you go to the beach or like you just change up your schedule and you shake it up a little bit. I feel like those are the best times that you remember or look back on. So even if, like there's free things that you could do. You don't have kids. It's not like you have to worry about scheduling or like finding childcare. Like you guys have to just prioritize time together, building in those date nights, building in those weekends away, saving up for a trip, even if that's every 5 years, just prioritizing goals with one another. And I think that's the big thing too, is just goals.
It's so much easier said than done because we're all like that. That's
Yeah.
life, right? You get a routine, you have a job, you have a family, and you have to have structure.
Try the 2-2-2 routine. Best of luck.
Best of luck.
I need advice. My husband and I
Don't
went
we
through-
all? Don't we? Don't we all?
That's what we're here for. My husband and I went through a very hard patch due to him struggling with alcoholism for the first 3 years of our marriage. But now he is sober, and now our marriage is 100 times better in every way, except for one thing. He's not interested in sex at all and sleeps on the couch. I brought it up many times, and I fear he is just not attracted to me, but he thinks it has to do with not drinking. He claims to sleep on the couch now out of habit, but I feel like his roommate. No sex is a big thing, but I can understand the low libido, but not sleeping in bed just feels like a slow killer to our marriage. Not sure what to do anymore since he knows my feelings on this subject, but chooses to still sleep on the couch and not try to fix his sex drive. I try not to take it personally, but it's hard not to. Why doesn't he try to fix this issue?
The couch thing is weird. Not wanting to have sex, go to the doctor, see where your testosterone's at. Take a pill. Dude, there's such a taboo around taking a pill. Just take a fucking pill if you need it, because it's like not even just don't do it for you, do it for your partner. And then it's just going to make the relationship better. What's the problem?
Yeah. It doesn't sound like he's really exhausting any options.
No one's asked you to put a metal rod in your dick.
Oh.
Speaking of that.
Oh, to pump it up. I had a nurse friend who once had a patient who's...
Alex, it's me. I'm the one who told you that.
No. I had a nurse friend whose patient got infected.
That was not me.
Yeah, exactly. See?
Sorry, I cut you off.
Thank you.
But I had a patient, guy was like an 80-year-old dude, go in there. Dick was like, half mass, just like a solid chub. And I had to get him up for like bathing, dressing, all that stuff. I go, whoa, what's up? And he told me about it. He's like, yeah, I got, I had ED. I got a metal rod put in my dick.
What?
And it's like a switch or something. And it just like, boop, raises it up, brings it down. Raises it up, bring it down. Metal rod.
Just for research purposes.
I'll do it.
I'd be interested
No, I wouldn't do that. Because it's invasive. It's really invasive.
I wasn't going to say you should do it. I was just going to say I would be interested to see one in real life. Like the mechanics of it.
It's like a switch in a sack.
You like feel a button?
I didn't. feel this button.
Okay, well, that's not going to help this girl.
It could.
Well,
for this guy.
But it's less of his sex drive. It's not that he can't get it up. It's like he just isn't interested in
there's
having sex.
There's something going on.
But he's also sleeping on the couch. So number one, this to me is mental health. You're like, I sleep on the couch.
No, I'm thinking about the metal rod. I'd be like, maybe when I'm older, metal rod's the way to go. Just like
do whatever works for you. If like that's what you want. I don't know though, but is that similar?
It's on command. I'm like,
you'd be waking up
right now. Click. You want it for 10 minutes? You want it for 3 minutes? You want it for 30 minutes? Whatever you want, it's there.
And then you just put it back down. Can you still orgasm the same way?
Who cares about orgasming?
That's the fun of it.
Yeah, but the other part is like to make sure you're fine. A lot of a guy, like, I just want to make sure you're okay. And it just makes my life like so much easier. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
I don't know.
I need a little more life out of you right now.
I know. I'm trying.
A little more
I'm
pep
trying
in the
my
step.
best.
A little more pep in the step.
Like when I can get unlimited amounts of caffeine back into my life, it's over.
Like right now, I feel like I'm in overdrive working for both of us, and it's hard.
Yeah. Imagine how I feel all the time
Every
when
episode.
I'm not pregnant.
As far as back to her, there's things he could do. He's not taking initiative, but maybe it's called depression.
That's what I'm saying. I think this boils down to mental health. You could also bring in a counselor. Like, why are people so against couples therapy? I'm not saying you are, but like you can go to a couples counselor and be like, hey, we're really having these problems with our sex life, our intimacy. He's sleeping on the couch. Because that would annoy me too. My favorite thing is, again, you guys know, getting arm scratches from John before I go to sleep. If you leave me in the middle of the night because I'm snoring, that's none of my business.
I'm telling you though, you gotta. Once baby's here, you got to go fix that. I think you have a deviated septum or something.
I already got that fixed.
But like, fix it again because I cannot sleep next to you. It's nonstop.
I don't think it's the anatomy of my nose anymore. I think, do you hear the congestion? Like,
Well, you have a lot of pressure. I understand the pregnancy part.
Yeah.
I think when you were in the best shape you were in, you stopped snoring for the most part.
John, I can't do that right now. I
I'm
literally
not
have an
talking about
extra
that. First off,
25, 30
this
pounds.
is not anything
Cancel,
shaming
John.
Alex
Cancel,
during
John.
pregnancy. I'm saying
Cancel,
after
John.
pregnancy, you got to fix it.
No, John just fat shamed me.
Please, God, no.
You did.
No, I didn't.
Now
The proof's in the pudding. I said nothing about right
you're
now.
Done.
You're done. Honestly, this might be a solo podcast.
No, every time I think that you're done, I end up being done.
They're like, she's being really mean to him.
I know. Yeah.
And you are. Next question.
That's okay. Next question. Did we help? Yeah.
Yeah.
Go get a penis rod. I know I have a sweat stash.
Do you want me to tell you or not?
I guess so. Why did I wear long sleeves?
Also, you complaining about how hot it is in our room? This chick's wearing a fucking sweatsuit to bed.
Because also, it's like I get the chills and then I'm hot too. So it's like hot, cold, hot, cold. What do?
Why don't you just wear
I wear a long sleeve with shorts, no pants. I'm struggling, John.
I got it.
This is really hard for me. Hold my hand.
Uh,
Next question. I've been dating my boyfriend for 2.5 years. This relationship is for the long run, but how can I tell him that his personal hygiene, or lack thereof, needs some serious improvement? I didn't realize it was that bad until we moved in together. I hate treating him like he's my toddler, reminding him to do things like brush his teeth, etc. I've tried so many things and we've gotten into fights out of my frustration, but not much seems to change. Lack of personal hygiene is a serious ick for me and a massive turnoff. Over the course of our relationship, I feel like he's gotten very comfortable, which is good, but I miss him making an effort in his appearance too. You both seem to keep the spark very much alive. Any advice?
tell him he smells. Tell him to cut his pubes. Tell him to trim his armpits.
She has, though, and he's not doing it. To me, that's like, are you a child? I'd be out
That's
so fucking
a
fast.
disrespect thing. Like, you don't respect your partner's wishes at all. Don't you want your partner to be attracted to you also?
I think it's less of a respect
Even
to your partner.
self-respect.
And yeah, it's more of a self-respect thing. But people don't necessarily know if they're not raised to learn how to maintain personal hygiene. I guess it's maybe like, I feel like those are some things that are taught. Like, yes, you could learn it over time.
I don't think it's hard to teach someone to like clean under their fucking armpits.
Yeah. I mean,
Guess you got to do a walkthrough tutorial with him. Fucking grown ass adult not cleaning themselves.
yeah. I think personal hygiene for me, that's
how Alex got sick.
a deal
Oh
breaker.
my God. Now I know why. Now I know why you got sick.
Why?
Remember the last episode?
How you were talking about how people don't wash their hands at
I
the
did
Y?
take a shit at the Y. If
Great.
you take a shit, if you hold your dick, wash your fucking hands. I'm gonna have a shirt.
So you brought those pee-pee poopy germs
I
from
wash
the Y
my
home
hands,
to
but
me.
then I guess I'm touching the equipment in there. Grown ass men, geriatrics, not washing their fucking hands. Bro, you've been on this earth for 9,000 years. Clean your hands.
And you, I mean, like, what am I supposed to do though? Like, I have no control over you touching the machines that old man
I also
Rivers.
wash my hands before I leave too. I double wash. When I leave the gym, I get a sandy wipe, clean my phone, clean my little key card, clean the key fob. And then I go in the bathroom. I wash my hands. One is a quick rinse. Then the second one's a solid.
What's crazy, you don't need to prove to us that you have good hygiene, John. We know. John used to shower like 3 times a day when you were in OT. Now you've like downed it to twice a day. Thank you.
Sometimes twice. No. The only time I do twice is like somehow I by accident go to I shower and then I'm like gym, then I shower again.
Yeah. I mean, personal hygiene for me would be a deal breaker. If someone didn't have good hygiene and they couldn't keep up with it after my suggestions or after having several conversations about it, I'd be like, I gotta go.
I'm going to die on this hill. If Benny Blanco ever hears our podcast, for some reason, this guy said, and I've said this before, he's like, I don't have time to take a deep cleaning shower. Then he says he takes showers for 2 hours. I'm like, bro, I clean my whole asshole, everything with it. I could shower in 4 minutes tops. Everything between my toes, full body clean.
Sometimes I walk in and you're in the shower and I swear you're trying to scrub your skin off. Your eyes are closed. You look like you're in pain because you're going so hard.
What do we use? What is that thing called?
It's like a sponge net.
It's like an exfoliator.
Yeah.
Benny Blanco saying he doesn't have time to take a shower. He's probably such a good guy, but Benny, I will fight you on this hill. Like, you could take a shower every day, dude. It's not that fucking hard.
It's so interesting that this is like your one thing that bothers you.
And I almost met him in LA if I went to that thing.
This is your thing that bothers you the most, though, is that Benny Blanco says that. Where did you
You're
even
too
see that?
busy. He was.
Maybe you took it out of context.
No, he was with Selena on like some podcast or talk show or something. And he
But
said
maybe
that.
you took that out of context, similar to how you took the Travis Kelce thing out of context. Like he was talking about how he was pee shy in the woods because of paparazzi, but you were like, no, he's just pee shy. Like maybe Benny's talking about like, you know, he doesn't always have the time to clean under his nails. And you're like, no, he doesn't shower.
He did not say that.
All right, well, fun fact, John. Should we move on? I just think my advice here is if this man, this grown adult, cannot get his shit together, this would be a deal breaker for me. You have every right to leave. You're not married. Like, goodbye. Next question. My husband and I have been married for 6 years, have a 1.5-year-old, and I'm in the second trimester of my second pregnancy. Our marriage is great, and I've always known he was the one because of how he makes me feel every day, but I have lost my sex drive completely. We still kiss, cuddle, hug, spend one-on-one time together. I still have sex with him and put my best effort to act like I'm into it, and I think he's okay with it, but I literally have no desire for sex anymore. It's almost like I'm asexual. I hope this is temporary, but it's a strange feeling. My love for my husband has only gotten stronger since he became a dad. I'm tired, but not unbearably tired. The desire is just gone. I'm fully loving mom life, and it's replaced my sex drive. I know this isn't sustainable, and I want to have sex again. Do you have any tips? Do you think this is just a phase? Or will I just be meh towards any sexual feelings forever?
Coming from a guy, I'm sure he's fine that just alone that you're letting him have sex with you. I'm interested to know about, like, guys can take ED pills. Was there something for women
I just
to
think,
like increase?
yeah, like when you're pregnant, your hormones are all over the place. I want to say like you're in your second trimester generally. Like
I like how you just brushed over. Do you know if there is or not?
what I'm saying is, well, she's pregnant, so like she can't take anything anyway.
That aside, do you actually know if there's something for women to take?
Well, I mean, if your libido is low as a woman, yes. Like I think you do get your hormone levels checked. Like I think that there are, correct me if I'm wrong.
I can't because I don't know.
Yeah. No, I'm talking to the people, to the doctors in our comment section who we will find out
Actual
in a few
doctors.
days. Yeah, because this is not an emergency situation. I think that you can get your levels checked to try to regulate your hormones because that can impact your libido. Like certain birth controls impact your libido, but you are currently pregnant. I know that on average, in your second trimester, you do get more horny. But I think you also have a 1.5-year-old. Your hormones are all over the place. Like you do have to give yourself grace.
Right. Give yourself grace. Got that. Okay. So you don't know if they...
I just said I
the
don't
libido
know.
thing. Interesting. That was the main takeaway. Yeah, you're fine. She's fine.
I think if things are still out of whack in a year after you deliver your second, you could talk to your OB.
Because isn't that how long it takes for your hormones to regulate after pregnancy?
I think
1 year?
2 years until you're truly back to homeostasis.
Alex will be back one day after.
Who knows? Honestly, I'm struggling right now. So, but I think a lot of it has to do with you guys. You guys just are in a different phase of life right now. I don't think that you should put that pressure on yourself if you're not feeling it.
Give yourself grace.
Yeah, it's just you got a lot going on, you know? And again, if a lot of time goes by where you feel asexual, then you could look into it, but talk to your doctor because it's most likely a hormone imbalance thing.
So then if it's a hormone imbalance, I'm assuming they can give you some sort of medication. I don't know why I'm asking you. God, I wish you knew this because I'm interested.
Are you for real? Like you're the doctor in this group.
No, I'm not. I can't say
are.
I'm not a doctor enough. Don't ask me anything. And it's been so long since I've done any therapy stuff. I don't even remember anything.
You are my therapist.
Okay, next question.
Physically, occupationally.
Get there. That'd be an insult.
You're my love doctor.
I'm an OT, not a PT.
I know, but I just mean like physically. You give me the therapy that I need.
OT represent.
Next question. After loads of fertility problems and finally successful IVF, we had our beautiful baby. My husband was in the room with me, supporting me through the delivery. It's now been 5 months and he is traumatized by what he saw. He never initiates sex, and if I do, he is scared to get near me thinking he'll hurt me. I've spoken to him about this, and he says he could still visualize the doctor stitching me and doesn't want to hurt me. We've tried going on date nights or setting the mood, but nothing works. Mind you, he is otherwise an amazing husband and an incredible father. Currently, our maximum level of affection is cuddling. What can I do to improve our sex life?
This guy got like an anaconda dick or something. He's like, I'm afraid I'm going to hurt you. Okay, relax. We're all like 4 inches, buddy. Chill out.
I don't, again, like this is hard to chat about because we haven't gotten there yet. So I can't speak on postpartum
First off,
sex
I know
life.
some people are like, I want to be the first thing that baby sees when it comes out. I'll tell you this. I'm going to stay way back until she's in your arms. I don't need to see the whole horrific scene.
I think though some people can see that scene or see that beautiful part of life
but I don't want to see baby coming out, them snipping a cord, them slapping the baby to make sure she's like, what? Because don't they slap the baby in the ass to make sure that she like screams? I just don't want to see any physical abuse at all. Like I want to see the baby nice and wrapped up in your arms. And that's the first visual I want.
I think you think that there's like a lot of separation between me and my vagine.
Well, I guess
there's not that much.
If it's a C-section, I'm behind the thing, but we don't know what you're doing.
I mean, I'm just gonna my birth plan is to just get out alive with her too.
I'm fine not seeing her turtling in and out.
Why do you gotta fist?
Turtling
Why do you gotta make that fist
vagina?
motion? Like every time you do. Last week it was 2 fingers for the baby. This week it's the fist.
Well, based off the pit, it wasn't two. It was a whole head coming
and
out.
it's probably bigger than your fist, honestly.
Based off of my head.
Great. I am so excited. Whatever. Again, birth plan. Just both of us survive. I just think that. Again, you're only 5 months out. While this might feel very personal and hurtful to you, I think that men have a completely different experience as well. Seeing you now like in this motherly role, I've heard of this before. I feel like if I didn't hear of other people dealing with this, I would be like, oh my God, he's a pussy, get over it. You know, like you didn't go through the trauma. But I know that this is a thing that men deal with as well. And I just think you have to give it time in addition to just changing your relationship as
5
a
months
mom.
though is a
I
while.
don't know. I really don't know.
When
I really don't know.
When we lost Leo, I felt like I didn't want to, I didn't know healing process or anything with your body. I'm like, and it wasn't
You
like,
followed my lead, I would say,
Yeah.
in that. But in certain situations,
but the first time I was like, ooh.
I was like, ooh.
Yeah, I think we both were like, ooh.
Yeah. I don't know.
Let's
I
look at
think
each other at the same time. We were go through, ooh.
it wasn't fun at all. And it was also very heavily emotional.
Yeah.
I think that ours was a little bit different, but you guys are also in a new phase of life. I want to be like 5 months is a long time, but is it really that long? I don't know. When you're in the postpartum trenches with a newborn, like is
True. We don't know.
5 months a long time to get back to quote unquote normal? Maybe
Either way, is he taking any proactive approach to fixing it, or is he just going to keep fucking complaining and bitching?
maybe instead of date nights, go
Therapy
away.
nights.
Therapy nights. But spend a weekend away. Make a romantic getaway. Maybe that will help.
Maybe. I think a change of scenery, like bed scenery, always helps too.
Just a new bed, not your own, you mean?
Yeah, because I think it's a similar analogy to like, don't have a TV in your room because like versus living room of hanging out versus sleeping. I don't know. I think there's some truth to that.
The TV in the room part or seeing a new bed?
Both, but like
going to a new hotel. Changing
how
up
you're
your environment.
mentally, the environment, like specific to certain things. Like when I
Yeah.
go into bed, it doesn't like turn me on to have sex. It's like makes me be like, oh, this is bedtime.
Sleepy time.
Sleepy time.
Right.
Yeah. Cool. Next question.
Did we help?
Yeah.
How?
You said go away.
Go away.
And then I
Go
said
away.
new bed.
Give it time.
Go to therapy.
And- right,
Pretty
and
much
if
the
things-
staples of every answer we give to every fucking question.
Give it time. Therapy. Try something new. I really do
Divorce.
think changing up divorce, last resort. I do think changing up the environment is huge when it comes to keeping the flame alive, but actually committing to it. Are you okay?
Oh, do I have pit sweat?
Surprisingly, no.
Okay.
You flex in every episode.
I don't even know I'm doing it anymore.
You do. Every single
what a
one.
tool bag.
I think you flexed in the beginning of this episode too.
Oh, I said I won that argument. Boom.
What can I do when I win an argument? You don't win arguments, Alex. Next question. Guilt is eating me alive right now. My husband and I have been married for almost 3 years and have a 1-year-old daughter. I love him so much. He's so respectful of me, so kind to our daughter, the hardest worker, and just sacrifices so much for our family. I never considered myself to be someone who cares a ton about how my partner looks. My husband wasn't my on paper type physically, but I really didn't care. Lately, though, I have been feeling less and less physically attracted to him. When we do have sex, it feels great, and I love being intimate with him, but I just don't find myself being turned on by him like I used to. It's not like it changed after having a baby, it's just been the last couple of months. I've been really trying to dig deep and find the root problem, and I think it's that he doesn't do a ton of self-care. I've been begging him to work out with me, but he just doesn't have an interest in it. He's always been a skinnier guy, and I've never minded that before, but with me becoming more of a gym rat, I find myself drawn to the more toned athletic body type, both for sexual reasons and because it shows discipline and self-care. All this said, I have found myself with a wandering eye. I don't do anything, just look at other guys and find myself thinking about them later, which I'm not okay with. I know I have to talk to my husband about this, but he's always been so self-conscious about his body and was so happy that I accepted who he was, aka not a gym guy with toned muscles. So I'm terrified at how hurt he will be when I do tell him. So I guess my question is, how would you go about this? Any advice would be wonderful.
I could see 2 points. Like, I understand where she's coming from. She's taking care of himself. He's not. You have to like elevate each other. And him not taking care of himself, I get that. I understand where she's coming from. But you guys have been together so long. Like, anyone who's always like, something's fading. Like, when you're that flame, that like, it's gonna burn out a little bit. It's not gonna be like how it was when you first got together. And everyone needs to understand that. Like, whatever your relationship is in the beginning, it is not gonna be like that in the end. And you need to be with someone more than just like superficial reasons, because that's going to fade and die.
you get comfortable with your partner over time. Like when you're with the right one, the butterflies and the uneasy feelings go away and you feel more at peace and at home. But for this, you're saying that you're not attracted to your husband anymore. I think that in my experience starts mental. Like it starts from your emotional connection first before physical. Like in all of my relationships, like when exes or, you fluctuate, I don't notice that nor care.
I never fluctuate, first off.
Okay. But my thing is
How dare you?
when you start losing attraction to your partner, I think it's because of an emotional connection that's lacking generally. So I would explore that first and be like, how are we outside of the physical? Because I think that your body reacts to what like your brain is missing, if that makes sense, like to what you're missing on an emotional level. Like you might feel like, oh, I'm just unattracted
Was he
to
ever
him.
in shape in the beginning?
She's saying he was just always a skinny guy.
And I guess she was like, he's not someone I normally go after. So
I don't know. I think it has less to do with the physical element of what he looks like and more to do with an emotional thing that's lacking in your relationship.
She always a gym rat, or she's saying I'm in my
saying
gym
she's-
rat phase?
She's saying she's becoming more of one now, which I think is great. Like, I think you just have to keep focusing on what you're doing.
How many questions do we get where it's like, no one's ever going to stay the same through a relationship? And that's when there becomes a divide in the relationship because someone shifts, changes, adapts, grows, whatever. And then they expect the other person to be on their level. And it's like, that's not what you signed up for initially in the relationship. And so, but I get she's self-aware enough, like he was never a gym person ever. So you can express your concerns and find the deeper meaning of why you feel the way you do, but also think about where he's coming from too.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I just don't think that you can expect just because you're introducing this new change into your
Right.
life and quote unquote bettering yourself in this one category that he needs to do it as well. It's his own journey. Also, it's like you could lead a horse to water, but like you can't force him to drink. It's just like he's going to do what he wants to do. You married him the way that he is. I really don't think it's as much as a physical thing as you think it is. I think it's more of an emotional thing. Like, where is that lacking? Like, what? And again, you have a 1-year-old, so things have changed a lot in the past 3 years that you guys have been together, been married. So maybe prioritize again date nights.
He could take some
weekends
initiative
away.
though. Again, you are partners holding each other accountable, blah, 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 blah. Like just because he
Initiative
never
for what?
to take care of himself a little bit though. I mean, it's never a bad thing to take care of your health, your well-being. And if your partner's doing it, like you also, I'm just devil's advocate on the flip side. Like I get he should be a little accommodating to like what she wants as well. It's a partnership. You got to meet halfway. You can't just be like, no, I'm not doing anything. And then as I'm bettering myself and you getting worse.
I think there's compromise in every relationship, but again, it's not like he just doesn't have the muscles that she's saying that she's attracted to, and now she has a wandering eye.
Is he working out at all? I'm just saying he could do a little bit. There's
Okay, but for the flip side, let's just say he can't work out. He has some ailment.
that's totally different.
But my point is, like, he doesn't have to just because she wants him to.
Is he able-bodied? Is he able to go do something? Like he could do a little bit.
I get where you're coming from, that like, yes, you want a partner who cares about themselves,
No, a partner who
is putting in
a little
effort.
well into anything. Because again, people are going to change through the relationship. Now, as partners, you're adapting through life to try to work together as a team. If one person's better than themselves, hopefully the other person's like, well, I'm not going to do what you're doing, but maybe I'll try to do something.
Right. Well, and maybe that's a conversation you need to have with him and see like what can he do that he enjoys. John.
Go, John. Thank you. Because what if on the flip side, he's like, you know what? I think you're working out too much. Like, can you
Right.
chill out a little bit?
Yeah.
She's like, you're right. Maybe I don't need to be working out 7 days a week. Maybe I'll do like 5 times a week, And that's on working together as a team. Okay, next question.
My boyfriend doesn't believe me that it is normal to have dry spells. We've been together for 3 years, and somewhere along the way, we started having sex less and less to about once a week or every other week, compared to when we first started dating, when it was nearly every day. How do you spark that flame again? And how do I get my boyfriend to understand dry spells are real? He consistently mocks me when I bring up that I want to have sex and says, well, we're in a dry patch, in a condescending tone. I feel like he just doesn't understand that I am not always going to have a high sex drive.
Shut up.
I know.
Just like, shut up. Shit happens. Dry spells are a thing. Who's fucking, how old are you?
I don't
Who's
know.
having sex every day?
That's why I asked. Like, are you in high school or even like early college? I just feel like who has the time for that?
Every day?
Every day. Maybe there are consenting adults who do it every day. Do they work? Do they like get sick from their husbands? I don't know. I mean, again, I just like you ask in the same sentence, how do you spark that flame again? And how do you get your boyfriend to understand dry spells are real? I feel like you don't have to figure out how to get the spark
Tell them to chill out.
going again. Yeah, just be like, how old are we here? But again, if that's something that he's interested in and that's not something that you feel like you can deliver, I'd be like, go
Honestly, just leave.
Go elsewhere. Best of luck. I have like a job.
You're like, I got shit.
I have self-care. Yeah, I got shit going on. Unless like we're just out of.
We're getting older. Maybe we're getting older.
I feel like once
We're not getting older. We are. I'm old.
Don't let the old man in.
I know.
Jon. But I feel like
term my dad always said, don't let the old man. I have let him in.
You have. What do you think is like a healthy amount to have sex?
Probably like 2. I think actually, fun fact, Jon, World Health Organization, there was something out that's like at least twice a week is like the healthy, or maybe that's the average of American married couple.
I think in like seasons of life, things just ebb and flow. Sometimes you're going on vacation or it's a certain season and you have a higher libido.
Or you're stressed out at work. You got shit going on. Yeah.
Or you just had a baby or you're dealing with
Someone
grief.
died.
Yeah. I just think seasons of life is going to change your energy, your emotion, your libido. And you have to be fluid with that. And you also want to be with a partner who understands that and doesn't mock you in a condescending tone. Like you're adults.
Also mocking, like, is that really the way to get what you want? Let me be condescending towards you.
In the bedroom.
That would dry me up too.
Dude, fuck off.
I know.
Grow up.
What do you think he said to her?
She wrote it. That he says, well, we're in a dry patch in a condescending tone.
You're gonna shut the fuck
I'd
up.
be like, you know
Shut
what?
up.
Suck your own dick then.
Yeah.
Barry. I don't know what his name
We're in a
is.
dry. You know what's really gonna make my wife or my girlfriend want to have sex with me? I'm gonna be a smart
Mocking
ass.
her.
Yeah, what a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
Who thinks that's the way to go about getting what you want?
I just think people who actually have struggles in their sex life don't realize that it boils down to your emotional connection.
Hating your partner.
If your needs are not being met in other areas of your life, and again, it goes both ways.
Or it could be a hormonal thing.
Yeah, or it could be a hormonal thing. But I feel like if your partner is not being helpful, if like the mental and physical load keeps falling on you, if you're burnt out, whatever, like of course your sex life is going to be impacted. You have to look at all these different avenues or all these different categories in your life, fix those, get those. And then all of a sudden it's like you have this energy and you're turned on. Like I'm always turned on because Jon is the best partner I've ever had in the world.
Smart.
Stop helping around the house.
That's on facts.
If you don't want me to jump your bones.
I was just thinking that in my head. I'm like, I should stop helping you.
Yeah, but then
you beat me to it.
But then you'd in turn be not happy either. It's a
right.
group effort.
Group effort. Love you. High five. Next
Yay.
question.
That's it.
Perfect.
Yeah.
We made it.
We made
Do you
have any recs for the week, Jon?
Recs for the week. I do. I think the fad of getting thin glassware needs to just be done. Because I don't know if there's like, maybe with like cocktails and drinks, there might be something with glassware, but I'm like, thick glass is better. Thin glass, don't put it in the dishwasher. Don't do it. I'm looking at you. Don't do it. They'll shatter. But I break glasses all the time by hand cleaning them too.
I don't know what happens to the glasses. Like I just don't even have the time. Number one, I'm not drinking out of the thin glasses because those usually are the cocktail glasses. So if you have a current problem with them, that's because your own problem. I just I don't know, you break the glasses all the time, whether they're thick, thin. It could be a concrete glass and you would break it.
Whatever. I'm just saying.
I don't think it's a fad.
It's a fad. It's a thing, like thin, small glasses, so they're not too heavy. Like I want a
Then
thick
don't drink
glass.
out of those. We have thick glasses.
I love those glasses that are like diamond. You know those old school, like my grandmother's.
Crystal?
Yeah.
We have some of those.
I like those thick
Then
glasses.
just drink out of those. You don't have to drink out of the thin ones.
I'm just saying, don't buy thin glass.
But I like them for wine or cocktails when you can make them, because they're just nicer. Like, you know how when you're like choosing silverware and you're like, I really like this spoon versus the other spoon. There's some glasses that I just prefer to drink out of when I'm having a specific drink.
I feel like I can barehanded pop one of those glasses in my hand.
You can. You don't have to do that though. Like, you know, coffee mugs, like there's certain, like I like the big ones and you like the smaller ones because like of the handle.
I don't like
on
a
them.
smaller cup, but I like a big handle on a cup. These little cups with like a finger holder, I'm like, what the fuck? Who wants those?
That's for an espresso. You're just
Am I
supposed to hold
shooting
it.
a gun? That's what it's like.
Well, you're not supposed to like drink it over time. Those ones are just like espressos.
I'm not talking about the teeny cups. There's like big coffee mugs with a little finger holder.
Aesthetics. I don't know. But my point being is that you don't have to drink out of those thin glasses just because they're there. Because then you end up breaking
I get
them.
your point. Okay, fine.
My rec is Buffin Muffins.
Oh.
It's this, I guess they're a local company, but they ship everywhere. They sent us their muffins. And guys, they are so packed with protein. I mean, of course, it's still a treat. Like you still have like carbs, fat, sugars in it.
But
whatever,
I've never seen something that has more protein in it as these muffins.
Right. Like you're getting a hefty serving of protein. There's like 26 grams of protein per muffin. I think most of the muffins.
20, I thought it was like 16. It was 26.
No, 26. In the Rice Krispie treats, there's 16 grams of protein. So if like you're interested in a treat and you're like, I should probably eat some protein. Like these are they're so fucking delicious. I really was so impressed. I was expecting them to be a little bit more dry because you think protein
There's so many flavors.
probably.
Like I think they're smart with their like wrapping too, because it looks like it was like
Pop-Tart.
It was like Pop-Tart, but it didn't say Pop-Tart on it. It's
No.
like Pop something, but it looks like the Pop-Tart brand. And the cinnamon one, and it's got the cinnamon top, and there's strawberry, and there's sprinkles. There's
I
all these
haven't had
different
one
types.
yet that I didn't like.
Amazing.
So I think if you go online, they ship everywhere, but like they're just so delicious.
They're only like 200 calories, but it's a big
No, they're
muffin.
more than that. It's like a normal muffin. Like a normal muffin is like 300 or 400 calories. But again, you get your
26 grams of protein in them.
Yeah, I know. That's why
Love
why
it.
they were my rack.
Yeah.
I thought they were so
That's a good
delicious.
rack. That's a good rack.
But hopefully next week, you know, we're on the mend. I'm on the mend.
On the Menjay.
Get
Oh, wait,
some
is there a
sleep.
secret?
No, I didn't pull one this week.
Okay.
I'll pull one next week. My secret is that Jon got me sick, and that's it.
Well, guys, thank you. Like, subscribe, email, comment.
Thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you want to follow us, you can find us at Give It To Me Straight Podcast everywhere pretty much. And if you want to email us, you can reach us at hello@giveittomestraightpodcast.com. And if you want to send us an anonymous note or a message, you could do that in our show notes.
Oh, guys, and reviews on iTunes, Spotify, all those.
Is iTunes still a thing? I feel like isn't it just a podcast app?
I don't know. Apple Podcasts?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Reviews on
wherever
there. Wherever you leave reviews, give us a review.
And we'll see you next week.
Yep.
Ciao, ciao.
Bye.